I first started dancing when I was 3 at like a little studio. I'm from New Jersey, so it's a little studio in New Jersey. And then I started doing ballet more seriously when I was 9. So I went to a ballet school from 9 to like 15. And I also went to Performing Arts High School. So then that was like my dance trajectory. My specialty is probably modern dance, just because here at Maryland, that's mostly what we do. But I do really love doing jazz dance, contemporary, like really like feel good movement that sometimes my modern dance doesn't facilitate as much. But I'm like a sucker for like instrumental things or like things with lyrics that are like sappy and emotional, and like I just feel like I can really like dance, you know? That's something that is like my guilty pleasure, I guess. Like if I like hear like a really like dramatic song, I'm like, oh yes, I could like dramatically reach in a contemporary routine or something, you know? I guess I'll just do this. No, just kidding, I don't like that. I think dance is a sport, but it's this weird thing of like, because dance is also art. I think it's both art and sport. And it's like, it depends on how people define sport. A lot of people define sport as something where it's competitive, something that's on like with other people, a team-based thing or like a solo thing. But I see sport as something that is done physically with the body. And that's my definition of it, and that's why I consider dance a sport. But yes, I think dance is a sport, and I think it's frustrating when people don't see it as a sport and people don't see it as something that's very physically active. Yes, like I'm not going out and like competing, at least in college I'm not, you know, like that's not something I'm doing. But I think the amount of physical activity and the amount of emotional challenge it is makes it completely a sport. I think the arts are important because they're a way to like share and explain like the human condition, honestly. You can read about what's happening in the world, you can feel your own emotions, you can talk to people about things, but art is a way to share it in a way that people can understand, or maybe not even understand, but it's a way to share something. I think art can change lives, I think dance can change lives, music, theater. I think anything that is expressive is important because it shows things that are happening in a different way.